boot shoot. Rabbit up your boot shoot. Kiss rabbit up your boot shoot. Frisco. Rabbit up your boot shoot. Cowboys, stop now. Go around protection. Cowboys, stop now. Go around protection. Cowboys, stop now. Go around protection.
Roger Daltrey Cape. Or if you've seen one, Barnes, have you ever come across one at Goodwill? I'm sure if you're gonna find one, a Roger Daltrey Cape. Yeah. Right, yes.
Like a Roger Daltrey cable.
Perhaps. He's an established artist. Anybody have a Doobie Brothers tape? So I know my mom does.
8-track.
I set her up on that.
8-track.
How about an 8-track tape?
Which 8-track do you have? Which 8-track do you have?
8-tracks is a very potent.
Greatest hits with the jukebox on the front.
So, there's two kinds of Doobie Brothers people out there, right? There's the Michael McDonald fan base, right? The some mature, smooth sounds of the Michael McDonald era, and then there was that time they were, like a Hells Angels biker gang, playing some pretty rockin' stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about that. Sorry, I gotta look here to
remember it. Sorry. What?
We actually also have a Doobie Brothers cover band called Take It to the Streets. We're playing Oneida Casino next Saturday.
2 of those streets.
Please don't show up because that show's not happening. But
Your mom is super disappointed.
But you'd be pretty cool
she
if you
is.
did.
I'll make it up to you, Mom. Don't worry. But did you know that smoking a Doobie Brothers tape produces the same psychoactive properties as smoking a banana peel? In fact, I took the liberty of drying out a banana peel if anybody wants to get that Doobie Brothers tape experience. Have any takers out there?
Really good.
No, I heard nutmeg is also a good substitute, right, Robbie?
Nutmeg and vodka.
Robbie had a friend that did the nutmeg vodka combo, and you're trying to say it, right?
It was never the same before or after, but
Shit.
you're gonna be all right.
Anyways, all fun banter aside, thank you folks for coming out. Yes, it is us, your friendly neighborhood Resort Flats Frank Zappa tribute band. As most, if not all of you know at this point, yes, we're going to play a really big Zappa festival in Deutschland, known as Zappanal, and we are very excited. And we are here to play the same songs we're going to actually play at the festival, but we're actually going to have a little bit more fun because we're not on any real time restrictions at these shows. So we figure for all the hard work that we're putting in, let's have some fun and enjoy this. And all the stupid little shit that we say at practice, we're going to share with you. Which reminds me, actually, I forgot to mention the secret word for tonight. The secret word.
Captain Carl.
Oh, this is an easy one. P. All right, P. We all P. It can go. It worked. So,
It does hurt.
as Joe displayed, demoed for you there, when you hear the magic word, you're supposed to do a freak out, much like the Mother's first album, Freak Out. Do your own kind of freak out. Be you, because that's what freaks do. They're unique and original unto themselves. And we're all here and enjoy each other's freaky
You know what?
shows.
Before the show, I forgot to pee.
Well, that's what that bucket's for. Wait, no, don't be in that. That is a tip jar because this trip is, well, it's not cheap. It costs many euros, but
Why does it hurt when
I heard that was an Eric Cohen story from what I heard. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next portion here. Those of you who've seen us many times before know that we are all about the jams. And before we get to this nice long big jam real quick, I want to give a shout out. We want to dedicate this particular song to a very good friend of ours and a lot of you out there. who passed away recently, a very good friend of ours named Sean Speck. Sean was a big fan of the band, supported us immensely, came to many a Zappa Fests, hosted some post-Zappa Fest parties. Amazing guy, good friend. He would definitely be here. He actually is here. He's kind of like right there and over there, and fan out over there. He's here. But we all know that Sean was a beacon of sunshine, and he was all about the jams. So, this one goes out to everybody. This one is called Village of the Sun.
God,
Thank you. Thank you again for all for coming out. Like I said, we're on a mission from Frank, and that is to play the biggest, longest running Frank Zappa tribute concert in the world, all the way in Germany. You know, we find it fitting that the second longest running Frank Zappa tribute concert in the world, us, Zappa Fest, thanks to people like you who come every year, or who watched even the year that we did the online stream pandemic special. This is great. It's fun to like do this in the summer when we're not all like, you know, freezing our butts off or like, you know, fishtailing in like, you know, black ice or something. This is a little nicer. Maybe we need to do this more often in the summertime. Yes, I hear approval. Okay, perhaps. If we get invited a little bit more often to prestigious festivals, we'll have reasons for doing things like this, but hey, stay tuned. This next one goes out to all the slobbering drunks over at the Palomino, and if you're wondering why am I calling them out, listen to the lyrics of the song perhaps you might know, and some of you might even already know what song's next. Sing along if you know it.
When they let those suckers go. It's all right.
Robbie,
I had to stretch my head to get it on the passport picture. You know how the passport, you gotta have the 3/8 inches, you know?
shit's tricky, believe
It
me.
wasn't big enough, they had to squeeze it.
Robbie sacrificed the geometrical,
It's a quadrant.
the geometrical shape of his head to be a potato so he could get his passport to go to Germany. Tell me that's not dedication right there. Would you sacrifice
Anything
your
for the
life
cause.
like a potato just to go to play some Frank's Appetite Festival in Europe? These are questions that might keep you up at night. Not me though, not Robert. All right, so we got another jammer coming up here, and then we're gonna take a little break to, you know, wet our whistles, maybe scratch those parts that you can't do when you're.
I'm gonna have to pee.
We should have two buckets. We should have a tip one, and then we should have one for
Pee?
There was some of you who might have been right at the same venue years back when we did a Zappa Fest, and a couple band members had to go, and it was like, all right, let's stall because we can't do this without a drummer. So we're gonna get a bucket. Actually, this group's got very good bladder control. Fuck that. We're ready for Europe. All right. This next one is a jammer. Believe me, there's plenty of real estate here. We love this venue and because it has nice spacious dance floors, and you know, Grizzy once had trouble putting the disco ball on, so at least you can do is get up and move around if it suits you. As long as you're having a good time. We're not playing disco ball, but we've done that before. This one is called Magic Fingers. size 10. You've probably noticed, but hey, shameless promotion. We do have merchandise. Going to Germany is a costly trip, and so we were overdue anyways to have our name on some things. So this seemed like a pretty good excuse for that. Thank you to all those who have been tipping. That's fabulous, but there's something we need to get to before we take a break. There was something going on in that song. I don't know if you people were thinking the same thing I was thinking, but there was a strict emphasis on holding it. And I'm thinking to myself when I'm doing all this jamming around, like, what is it? What is it? What are we supposed to be holding?
I did forget to pee.
We're supposed to be holding. We have audience member participation. We love it. Keep it up. What were we supposed to be holding? Is that a tangible thing? Is it a metaphor? What are we holding? I don't know.
Hold on to your britches.
Oh, because if you didn't, that would be bad, right? I feel like there was something else we were supposed to be holding. I don't know.
Tonga?
Pickle.
Toto, can you hold Toto? Is Toto real? Like Wizard of Oz Toto?
Like a dog.
Oh, is it the line perhaps? Were we supposed to be holding the line?
Oh.
I don't know. Or maybe the line?
Holding on to the knife,
Maybe it was the line.
poncho.
I don't know. This is usually the time in the set where a junkie would come in indicating such things.
Something happened. You
Oh,
know,
sorry, train of thought again. If you can guess, we're not a Toto cover band.
What's this happening?
Yeah, well, how can I make sense of all this?
Did I hold it?
We better
I think
regroup.
you did.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, no,
I
yeah.
didn't say the business.
Did you know though that Toto was the band that Mary decided to go backstage and you know, which left Joe with a broken heart, and if that didn't happen, we wouldn't have masterpieces like Joe's Garage. Look up the liner notes. It was Toto.
Yeah.
All right, that's nerd level Zappa shit. We're gonna take a break, maybe go pee. Whoa! Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be back pretty soon, but I mean, like, definitely for the next 15-20 minutes. So make sure to tip your bartenders, and we'll see you soon.